I think we are live. Hello, hello, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Hi,
everyone.
everyone. Good evening and good morning and good afternoon to whoever watching us live now, right at this moment, or watching our replay later on. We are very, very excited. I'm also equally excited because this is my first time doing hosting with so many amazing ladies here. All right. So
Hi.
yeah, so we are here. We are all online business owner in the same amazing community, and here we are, doing live sharing to share with you how amazing this business we have, and of course to share with you what makes us take the leap and uh about life. All right. So without further ado, let me do a quick introduction. First, starting with myself. Okay, I'm Elaine, a full-time working mom, living in Singapore with three schooling kids, and I've been in this business for 5 years. All right. So let me pick point, pick point, pick point. Let's get Lucy. Lucy, all the way from USA. Good
Yay.
morning.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everyone. So, my name is Lucy, and I'm originally from Taiwan, but now I live in sunny Southern California. And I have been a dedicated early childhood educator for 24 years. And I am actually still doing my full time job while I'm doing this wonderful digital online business.
Wow.
Okay, so I like to pick Rebecca.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Okay, my name is Rebecca. I'm from Singapore. I'm working as a physiotherapist and also a mommy to one young toddler. So I've been in this digital business for about 4 months now. Yeah. Okay, next, can we have Jace from Malaysia?
Hi. Hello, everyone. My name is Jace. I'm originally from Malaysia and I've been working in Singapore for over 20 years now. I'm a designer by profession and I'm also a digital entrepreneur right now. Okay, I'll pick Chai Sam.
Hi everyone, my name is Chai Sam. I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm a mom of two preteen children. So in the past, I've been working in insurance industry for more than 20 years, but I have I've decided to resign and taking a short career break since November last year. So now I'm focusing on this digital business full time, and I've joined this business for 1 year. Okay, so next, Angelica.
Hi everyone, my name is Angelica and I am based in Malaysia. I am a single mother of two and I'm actually still currently working in the travel industry and I'm actually doing this business together with my daughter. Unfortunately, she's not able to attend this live session, but I would have loved for her to join us. And I've been in this business for about, I think, 7, 8 months now.
Nice, nice. Okay, here we have a purpose here, right? We have purpose here. We are here to share with you all, share with our audience, share with our followers, what actually, make us, decided to take the leap. How did we find out about this business? And yeah. So let's not start with me first. Let's not start with me first. I'm gonna pick. Rebecca being the youngest here. Being the youngest here in this business, so her feeling must be the most
Raw.
raw one.
Yeah, okay, sure. Okay. Sure. Okay. So, how did I find out about this business? I was like, watching YouTube and I stumbled upon this YouTube ad. So it was featuring a group of mummies, working moms and stay-at-home mummies, sharing how this digital business have changed their lives lah. So what caught my attention was that it was online. So it means I could work from anywhere, anytime. So it's a huge plus for me since I have a young toddler and I need the flexibility to be there for her whenever she needs me. So the other reason was that knowing this business, knowing that there is a supportive community of not just mummies but other like-minded individuals to support and help out each other, that appealed to me as well. So the combination of having a community and a flexibility gave me the confidence to take the leap of faith to join this digital business. Yeah.
Yeah, Emma also says that Rebecca being 4 months in this business,
Mm,
she have actually taken a leadership role in some of we do have projects going on, and she has really confidently says that let me try. Now, 4 months in this business is really amazing to take this, say, you know,
Mm.
I must say, that this business must have given you some assurance that I can do it, let me do it, and give you that enough confidence that,
I was very nervous lah,
Yes.
but then like I see there's a supportive community, and we encourage each other to
yes,
try and just try and take the leap of faith. Yeah.
yes, yes.
Mm.
And this is amazing. This because not everyone would have that courage to do it, like 4 months into something very new. Okay, Rebecca, you pick.
Okay. Maybe we can have Chai Sam. Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, for me, I actually look for this business intentionally. You know what happened is that in the past, because I've been working long hours, so I always don't have time to accompany or spend time with my kids. So actually, what happened was one night in 2023, when I was rushing for a deadline at home, my son suddenly walked to me and say, "Mommy, I think you love your job more than us." So after that, I know that that was a wake up call, and I need to do something to make a change before it was too late. Then I mean, in order for me to spend more time with them, I know digital business is the only solution. And I
Yes,
remember that I saw some ads on Facebook before. So what I did was I go to Facebook and keep scrolling until I saw that this digital business advertisement, So then that's how I found the advertisement of my mentors, and then I contacted them, and then I get more information. Then why I take the leap to join this business, because first thing, the compensation plan, I'm very impressed with the compensation plan. Yeah. And then I see the potential in this business, and also uh, how to say, the because I know this is the only option for me to change my
mm,
life. Yeah. So that's
yes.
why I decided to take the leap. Yes.
Your gut feeling say this is it.
Yes. 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 Because I know that for me to have my own business, the cost is very high, and capital, I
Yes,
need a lot of capital, and I don't think I can afford. And
that's
this
true.
for this business, there are different options I can start up with. So this is something that I can afford, and I think it also can help me achieve my goals. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
you're
that's
right.
why. Yes,
Mm.
yeah.
Okay, pick.
So I pick next one. Maybe we go with Lucy.
All right. Hello. So I have mentioned that I was a dedicated early childhood educator for 24 years. So
Mm,
this job I actually honestly love, but it's get to a point where I feel really burned out because due to traveling and due to a
yeah.
lot of paperwork, and we have recently changed director who are micromanaging a lot of stuff. So it gave me a lot of
Oh my
stress.
gosh.
So anyway, so what I want is I wanted to get near to my retirement. I'm actually eligible for retirement, but I'm trying
Mm,
to get retired early. So I was looking for a plan B, and I have started looking for something that's passive income.
mm,
And so the part about finding this this platform is that I saw an ad on YouTube, and so first of all, when I saw the ad, it just very attracted to me. And they were women with their kids in the park, and they were talking how their life had transformed thanks to this business. So at first, it seemed too good to be true, to be honest. And so I contacted the mentor featured on the app, but being very skeptical about it, I didn't really add right away. So then 2 months
mm,
later, I saw another ad, and this time it was from one of my future coaches, and she was with two other families, and they shared their story about how their lives has been transformed since starting this digital business, and something about their story really resonated with me. And it was that
mm.
moment when I felt like, to push, to stop hesitation and to really take action. And that's when my journey on this online business begins. And I forgot to mention, I am on this business for 7 months now. And I got to say it's such a life changing experience because I felt the community. That was
Mm,
one plus thing because you don't ever feel alone. There's to support you. And like many people that who might starting this online business is that they probably have fear of something that they had never dealt with, which is the
yep,
experience in business. So I said to myself, because as a teacher, I'm very determined, I'm very hardworking. So I felt like if I don't try, I will never know. So that was one of the things that really get me to keep going. And once you're in, you got your mentor, you got your coaches support you. So so I felt like it's a win-win situation for me.
Yeah, I really know. I really admire teachers who's been working for for many many years.
Mhm.
If you don't have that perseverance, if you don't have that passion, if you don't have that greed, I don't think you will last.
Right, exactly,
Yeah. So
exactly.
it's
So
in your blood. And
yes,
I
it is.
also, and I also, similar to you, Lucy.
Mhm.
I always when I saw that ad, I tell you everything happened for a reason. I always
Yes,
say, to those who've been following us, who has popped this ad, seen this ad, there must be something that you're looking for, or even
right.
if you're actually, trying to manifest that it suddenly just pop up.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
happened to me, but uh,
Yeah.
I don't want to share mine yet. Let's
So
take
let's share, let that you can share right now.
never mind. Let's have Angelica come.
Okay.
Sure, can. Hi. So how I found out about this business, I think, it has been a very long time now that, I've been looking for something to do. I think, maybe more than 10 years, but I never actually, did something about it, because it's either the opportunity was not right, or I felt the time was not right, or the business was just not right, right? I mean, there were a lot of MLMs out there once upon a time, and tried ventured into it and didn't work, and then the subsequent disappointment after disappointment just didn't work for me. But I knew that there would be something that I would have to do eventually. As you all know, that as we age, we will not be able to work with employers anymore, right? And then we have to sustain ourselves, right?
Yeah.
So I do a lot of Facebooking, so I do check my Facebook quite frequently, and that's where I actually stumble upon the advertisement of this digital business in FB through my mentor. And similar to Chai Sam, I did not jump into it. I waited for a couple of months when I started seeing the ads again, right? And then I think what attracted me was that the fact that it was a family. There was a sense of family, right? And a community. When I saw the ad, and I shared it with my daughter as well, right? And she thought it was also very interesting, although yes, she's not so too sure. But kids nowadays are in the digital age, right?
Yeah.
And I'm also very much aware that as we moved along, everything is moving towards digital. So I knew
Yes.
somehow, I need to do something digital, right? So that my daughter, who was so interested to join me in this, could also help out, right? And it is what motivated me. I think even more so is that she was willing to also join this business and to
Very
also
nice.
help out in this business, right? So I felt that okay, not only do I get to do this business, and try to have this side business for myself, but my daughter is also willing to learn from this business, right? And she's also willing to help out. So I thought, it would create that bonding, right, between
Yeah.
herself and me, right? And true enough, when I embarked into this digital business, I have to say, my relationship with my daughter is like, wow, right? And we learn so much. We learn so much from the community and the training that is being provided, not just me, right? Including my daughter as well. And we feel that we are in the right business, because that's where the business and the digital business is, the future is basically where the future is, right? So
Angelica,
yeah,
you
so
give
that
me
was
goosebumps. You give me goosebumps. This is really, really heartwarming because the thing is, a business is a business, but what you find, from the business, anything extra is really a blessing. And,
yes.
bonding a relationship with your children, especially grown up or growing up teenage children, is not easy. Or
Yes.
maybe, yeah, the most of I've seen, there's challenges, okay? And
Yeah.
for a business, because of a business, that relationship between the mother and the child get grown closer is really amazing. It's really amazing. Yeah,
And we have a lot of fun too. I mean, we do a lot of silly things together, right? So when we start going together, we laugh and laugh and laugh. Sometimes you just can't stop laughing because it's like, oh, you're so silly. How do you do these things?
Most important, you have fun. Okay,
Yes, correct.
Jace.
Yeah. To Jace?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jace.
okay. All right. Okay. How I found this business? Okay, I found this business when I was watching some YouTube videos a few months ago in 2024. And then I remember halfway through, I was interrupted by a random commercial ads with a few ladies stepping back and forth, mentioning some benefits of the digital business that they are doing. Usually I would skip ads, but for some reason that ad just caught my attention because they all look so happy. And
Yeah.
it seems like they belong to a community or something. So out of curiosity, I just click on the ad and to find out more. And then I remember I registered my name and email straight away from the landing page. And then I watched the complimentary webinar. So after watching the webinar, I got really curious about the kind of business and its system. And I wanted to know the complete plan. So that's when I paid the $149. And I thought to myself, well, there's a refund policy in place. So I've got nothing to lose. Who knows? It could be something that I've been looking for. Yeah. And then it turned out to be exactly what I was searching for. Before I came across this business, I was actually I wanted to have an online business because I want to have a plan B. Before my job is made redundant by AI. I'm in the web design industry, and then AI technology is evolving so quickly. The threat is real. So as much as I enjoy what I'm doing now, there's really no guarantee that I still have my job next year or the year after.
Yeah.
So I better have my safety net ready before the crisis hits me, especially at my age. Yeah. And then secondly, having a digital business is also part of my plan, to move back to my hometown. Currently, I'm in Singapore. I've been working here for 20 years already, more than 20 years. So I have the plan to move back to my hometown next year to live with my mom. It's also for semi-retirement. So I plan to be a freelance designer and to have an online business that I can, hustle for a few years and then enjoy the passive income it generates. So I want to start my next chapter of my life being close to my family and traveling with my mom. So I saw the potential in this business. It's flexible. I can work anywhere, and the compensation plan is amazing. It's really fantastic. So yeah, that's how I decided to take the leap in this business.
Thank you, Jace. I want to say thank you very much for allowing us to cut off the show, whatever you were watching at that time.
Glad to. I'm so happy to catch the support.
It's the sign.
Thank you so much for that because I once again I say everything happened for a reason. That's why
Yes. Yes.
you are watching the show halfway and we pop up. And another thing about AI thing is really true. Whatever you share is really true. I attended an AI course last year, and I came to know that they are actually a lot of organizations or big companies are actually doing AI movies. So in a matter of times, you find to realize that even not just you, those actor, actress, or really professionals will lose their job. They don't need them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and whatever you're watching on social media, then you wonder whether they are real or not real.
Yes.
You cannot differentiate. Yeah, it's really scary. Okay, so
It is scary, yeah.
very scary. Yeah. So here come about me. So how did I find out about this business like 5 year plus ago? And similarly, like for Angelica and Lucy and Chai Sam, not that bad. I took 3 months. 3 months. Yeah, 3 months to decided to come into this business to take a look. And this business was actually I saw it on my mentor business page. And she did share about this business. She was just saying that, at the initial, she was saying that, I'm doing some meditation things, and do you want to, anyone would like to join me? So at that time, I was like, I think that I was like at my lowest, one of my lowest, not my lowest, one of my lowest hit in my life. So I said, maybe I need that. So that's why I asked her, but I didn't really join her because it freaked me out. I'm so afraid of what I may find out after, I do whatever meditation. So, but that amazing things about social media is that once you ask something, then I will start to see more of the person news feed. So that's how I know about her, and that was I think a month plus. I saw that she was actually doing something that I asked her. So I asked her about this. I got skeptical because I never tried anything online before, and it took me another 3 more months to decide. Actually, yeah, that means I take actually more than 3 months. Yeah, but anyway, better late than never, right? So
Yeah.
at that time,
Yeah.
in the end, I decided to just take the leap, huh? Make the first payment, and she says that if you trust me, come in. So that's what I did. I didn't even think that much. So I went in and I got a shock. I got a shock. It's like it's too good to be true. It's too good to be true. And at that time I was not in the right space. I was almost a refund. I decided not to do it. But a lot of things happen. That's why I keep emphasizing things happen for a reason. Because it happened to me. It happened to me that at that time, uh, even if I want to refund, somehow the universe tell me don't refund. Things happen. So I say, without doing anything, I just on impulsion say, never mind, let's do it. And so I did it on the last day of my 30 days.
Oh, wow.
Yes. In the blink of an eye, 5 year plus in, it's an amazing, amazing journey. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of excitement. So my life is not like that. Huh? My life is like that, which is nice to have.
Yeah.
And this will come to the next question, which
Mm.
really touch my my life, my heart. What were your biggest fear and how you overcome them? That's me at that time because as I mentioned just now, I came in from impulsion, right?
Mm.
From impulsion. So the moment I started, all the fear comes in. All the fear comes in. I started already. How? No, what if I fear again? If you do not know me that much,
Mm.
I'm a strong believer of passive income. I've tried so many multiple sidelines, NLM, direct selling, micro marketing, whatever it is, even like online broker, this broker company thing. I tried a lot. I have successes. I have feared more, but I didn't give up. So I didn't give up. But then,
Mm.
because of impulsion, I started this business. Then the moment I start this business, what happened? All the fear came. I say, what
Mm.
happened? What would I fear again? I was not even a social media person at that
Mm.
time when I was looking at Facebook. I look at people's life, hardly about myself. Yeah, and my phone. I have 3 kids. The phone is all flooded with my kids' photograph. Nothing much of me. So I
Mm.
said, time lah. I don't know how. Can I even survive or not? And I already done so much. What if I fear? So I was in there for about 3 months and I got so fed up. I was afraid. I was actually very, very frightened. I was very frightened that what happened if my boss saw it? What happened if
Mm.
my family sees it? What happened if my friends, whoever lah, whatever it is, just
Mm.
it was in a total mess, they found out and I have to say I cannot do anymore. But it's not I just started something. And what happened if this thing is really a scam? All this thing,
Yeah.
I started people would think before that, I think after that. I think after that. So that's me. Okay. So I was about 3 months plus and I got so frustrated with myself. I got so fed up with myself that neither here nor there, neither here nor there. That feeling of feeling stuck,
Mm.
feeling
Mm.
stuck. Yeah. Until there's a day I decided, say, I'm going to do a live. I'm going to do a video live. And luckily it's not on my page lah. It's in a close community. And I know there's only a few people watching me. So I actually do a declaration. I was like declaring out loud says that I'm going to show hand. You are all going to be my witness. I'm going to show hand. Whatever it is, either I live or I die. This how. That's me. I'm a bit drama.
Yeah.
But that's me.
Mm.
This is how I overcome everything, you see. Okay, there's a lot of things, but I shall not, hold you all too much. You all also have your own story to share. All right, so let me pick Rebecca. Come.
Okay, okay, so my greatest fear was skepticism from my husband, right? So I actually saw this so I saw the ad, and then like for about 4 months ago, then I I was watching the free webinar because I really wanted a side hustle. I really wanted to do this, right? But then I was thinking like, I don't know how to tell my husband. For sure kena scolding one. For sure. Yeah. So I was sitting on it for about 1 month before I went for my coaching call and everything. Then I was like, okay, cannot, I really want to do this. If I don't have that peace in my heart, to go ahead. If my husband don't, like he don't know about it. I don't want to do it secretly also. So then one day I just like at night I say like, can you sit down with me? I want you to watch the webinar with me. Then it was 90 minutes, right? I was surprised he sat through the whole thing, right? Even though he was
Wow.
so tired, no, he really want to sleep already. Then I said, you want to watch or not? He said, just let me finish watching. Then I said, okay. So I myself watched a few times, just to get the whole picture about the business. Then he watched everything lah, So then he said, okay, I'm convinced, and you can go ahead. So I was like, wow,
Wow.
I got a peace in my heart. I really got a
Wow.
peace in my heart. Yeah. So even though, of course, even though there are
Nice.
different startup options, right? I mean, for me, I do what I can afford. So I didn't ask him to do it to like uh uh like pay anything. But as long as I know that he agrees, or he he's convinced, then I feel at ease to go ahead. Yeah. So that was the one and biggest fear for me lah. The skepticism part. Then the second one is of course doubting myself whether I can succeed or not without any experience, because I'm from healthcare industry like over the past 10 years. But I'm very grateful that there's a lot of like comprehensive training and courses that really forced me out of my comfort zone to appear on social media, on screen, to talk about the business idea, and also about, I mean, myself and all this. So that one I'm very grateful for. And the community of like-minded individuals who want to change their future, and provide a better future for their family and for themselves. So that kind of combination and the kind of encouragement really gave me the confidence lah to overcome the fear. Yeah.
Very
Mm.
nice.
Awesome,
You know,
Rebecca. Yeah.
very,
Thank
yeah,
you.
very, very good. Rebecca, is your husband on your Facebook business page?
Yeah, yeah, he supports me. He's the first person to follow and like me, and like
Yeah,
and he,
I must say something already.
yeah.
Rebecca husband, if you are watching us live now, thank you so much for trusting your wife. This is really amazing and very admirable, because not all husbands do that.
Yeah, yeah, he's very supportive. Yeah. But actually, so he's supportive in a way that he's taking care of my daughter now because she's crying, and then I'm here
Oh
doing the live
wow.
lah. So I told him, say, please help me. He said okay. Yeah. So yeah, lor.
Very, very
Mm,
good.
yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Thank
Awesome.
you. Okay. So I'm supposed to pick someone
Yes.
to share. Okay. Maybe Angelica.
Okay. So I think my greatest fear when I first saw the advertisement was actually scam. And I
Mm,
think, nowadays, particularly in Malaysia, we hear a lot, even
mm,
until recently, right? It's just so much news about scammers, how people get scammed online and so forth. And so that was my fear, right? But as I said, I saw the webinar a few times. I spoke to my mentor a few times, like a very, very long time, right? Just to ensure, just need to do my due diligence, to make
mm,
sure. I really wanted to do the business, right? I just didn't want
mm,
to be scammed. That's all, right? So I think I just had to do my due diligence, talk to her more often, and see whether, she was really real, check her Facebook, everything, check everything until I felt convinced. Then, I took the leap, right? And then, secondly is of course, for me was the community, right? As I said, I did join MLMs before, and at the beginning, everyone will say, oh, we have a community, we will help one another, but once you sign up, I didn't see a soul. I didn't see anybody. Right? I was like, okay, now what? What do I do? And that's something that I didn't want, right? Because I wouldn't know what to do, and then you pay so much. But then, by speaking to my mentor, she assured me there's a lot of training. There's a whole lot of people to help you. You don't have to worry about it, right? And I have to say, I took that chance, and I am so grateful that that I did this. I took the lead, and it is so true that everything that I read or saw on FB, and whatever my mentor told me, it was really true that yes, there are a lot of training. There's so much training until I cannot even finish the training. Now it's too much training, right? And and yes, the community is so good. You're like, you don't know anything, you just ask, and everyone is just answering for you, right? So I was like, oh, okay, now I got too many people answering. Right? It's just amazing. I have to say, it's just amazing. No regrets.
Angelica, pick one.
Yeah, who hasn't said? I think Lucy, right? Lucy hasn't.
Okay.
Lucy.
Hello. Okay, so a lot of you mentioned about stephagism, that how your spouses are. So with me, when I finally signed it after 2 months of contemplating and trying to feel if this is something that I could trust. So finally, when I saw the second ad, I realized, okay, this is it. Since I resonate with the story, I say, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And one of the things that I was very scared of, besides is my mom. My mom, she tend to kind of over hover me. She's very protective, so she will say that this might just be one of those scams. So thinking about me already kind of feel excited about this journey, and then she's on the other side not really in all the way. So I kind of give her some time, and I started dealing with how I really feel. So like many people start something new, my biggest fears was doubts and uncertainty, wondering if I could really learn this, or if this really could work for me, or if I had what it takes to succeed. So I also was worried about stepping into an unknown while balancing my full-time job. So 2 months in, I was so excited because my mentor and my coach were amazing. They were there every step of the way. Like every week, we will have Zoom meeting and we talk about everything. So I felt like there's no time for me to even slow down. That I have been like a sponge absorbing everything that's coming to me. So I shared that with my mom. And I think she saw something in me that she never seen before. Like I was so enthusiastic about it, and I know exactly what I'm doing. And so she's like, yeah, this business seems to can be sustainable, because it's not like one of those quick fix where people think, oh, you get in and you get rich. This is not something like that. It's something like where you invest yourself into going to school, to college. You have to take courses. And then all the courses you take in, then you get your diploma. So this is something that you work towards it. So that was something that my mom finally got it right away. And then she's like, I support you. And you don't know how that felt for your parents to be able to be on your side and support you, knowing that you're going towards this journey. And even though it's new, you have your loved ones support you. So that was the biggest thing that I actually overcome. So during this journey, besides my mentor and my coach, that like one of you have mentioned about, how the support a community. Now, with me working 9 to 5, I hardly have time for friends besides, for time for myself. So it was such a win-win situation where you can meet a business partner from elsewhere, from all over the world. At the same time, they support you throughout this journey. So you never felt alone. And then plus, besides the training, the mastermind, anything that you can plug in a strategy for your business, had taught me that this consistency and mindsets are everything. And I also reminded myself that only thing that the worst is worse than failing is not trying at all, and stay stuck in the same place is just not working. So I am so grateful that I got this opportunity to do this. Yeah.
Yes. Amazing, Lucy. Amazing, Lucy. Well, I have to add that, because of this community, I don't have friends. And, if you know that I tried so many other sidelines, all the sideline, I don't make friends. There's
Right.
no friends at all. But amazing, amazing, amazing. This community, 5 years in, my husband say, you have no time for me because you are so occupied with your friends.
You're married to the business.
I have friends all over the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
All of you are so amazing. It's like, because we are kind of like we are all in the same frequency.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes it's like whatever I think, you know what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
This
and
that
it's
this
wonderful.
type of
Yes.
magic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so we have Jace and Chaisam. Which one of you want to go first?
Come on, Jace.
Jace,
Okay,
come.
go
Jason, want
first.
to go first?
Do it.
Okay. Yeah, just like Elaine, I've tried different businesses before, like MLM, also Amazon private labeling, but it didn't work out for me. Yeah. So as much as I feel excited about this business when I first started, but the moment I really got started, lots of self-doubt comes in, like
Mm,
the old failure crept in, and then
Mm,
mm,
the biggest enemy is actually myself. So I know that I need to work on myself, in order to succeed in this business. But then
mm,
I know that I'm not alone in this journey. I have an amazing mentor, and coach, Elaine. Yeah. So actually, one of my greatest fear, when I started out, is the fear of putting myself out there on social media. As someone who is not very social, I fear the unknown, fear of other people's judgment, and then yeah, these are all the things that hold me back for a while. But then, as my understanding of this business, wonderful business grew stronger each day. I actually can't help but feel blessed that I have chance upon this business, because I know that I'm here not by chance. Yeah,
mm,
yes.
it's like it was as though my prayers were answered. So I feel obligated to share these blessings with others who might be looking for the same opportunity as well. So having
mm,
this mindset shift actually helped me overcome the fear I had initially, because I know that I'm leaving a positive footprint, and I should
mm.
definitely feel proud of what I'm doing instead of feeling fearful. Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing, the fear that I have. Yeah, that's it. Try some.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, my one of my greatest fear is same with Jace also, because the first concern I have is like I ask my mentor, do I need to show face on social media? Because in the past I'm a very private person. I didn't like to share my personal life with anyone. Yeah. But I know that in order for me to proceed, I need to show my face so that I can gain trust from others,
Yeah.
because this is digital business. If not, then people might not trust me. Yeah.
Yes.
So, and then also I think that the time has changed and I need to make a change as well, because digital or online is something going forward. So I cannot just stay in my comfort zone, and then just not doing anything to change myself. Yeah. Another fear I had was that I don't have time to run this
Mm,
business, because my in the past, my I have been working long hours. Then I told myself, where I got time to start a new business, or start something at the side, because my time already so packed. I didn't even have time for my family. How to find
mm,
time to start this business? Yeah, but
Yes.
but I knew that I need to start. I need to take the first step in order for me to make some changes. So I took the lead. Then after that, I try to squeeze in whatever time I have to go through the training during the pocket of time, try to complete as much as I can. And actually, in fact, when I look back in the past 1 year, a lot of time we are wasting a lot of time, I would say, when commuting to work and coming back to work, we are wasting time listening to video, the radio, but we didn't do anything. So I used that time to go through the training, listen to podcasts to improve myself and for my personal growth. Yeah. So I'm glad that I took the leap and started this business. So I feel that I've learned so much and I've grown so much in the last 1 year. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
great. That's great. So I think one of the things that I'm sure that all of us would realize that we always say we have no time, but coming into this
Yeah.
business, you realize that I still can manage my time, and
Yes.
actually, I'm able to find more time out
Yeah,
to do
correct.
a lot
Because
more
in
things.
fact, when we are in, I will try to find time to do whatever related
Mm,
to this business, because I'm so
yeah.
excited and I want to do more and more and more so that I can achieve my goal faster.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
And
the
that's,
beauty. And I mean, that's the magic lah that I notice.
Yes, the
and I
magic.
mean,
Everyone is given
Yeah.
24 hours, nothing
Yeah.
more,
Correct.
nothing less. But
Yes.
here
Yes.
we are able to do so many things.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay,
Mm.
so now before we end this live sharings, make it quick, short, okay, and powerful. I want you all to share the advice that you have for your audience. The golden nugget, the power word. Come, start with Lucy.
okay. So I want to leave you with this for those of you who are watching or will be replaying this. Is start something new can be very scary, but every
Mm.
big success story begins with someone who chooses to take that first step despite their fear. And throughout this journey, my advice is that those who are new to this business is to be patient with yourself, stay consistent, and don't hesitate to ask for help because you're not alone in this journey. The tools, the training, the community are all
Mm.
here for you. So believe in yourself because the life you envision is absolutely possible. So just keep on moving forwards and have that mindset and knowing that you can do this. So that's my advice for everyone.
Thank you, Lucy.
Okay.
Rebecca.
Okay, mine is short and sweet. So think about your why, think about what motivates you, and never be afraid to take action. Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes.
Jace.
Okay. For those of you who are watching, my advice is that dare to dream again because it's our God-given rights to pursue our dream. And we only need the right vehicle to get us where we want to go. So my advice for you is just do it. We have your
Mm.
back.
Yes. Try some.
Yeah, my advice to those of you who are watching is that if give yourself a chance to explore and evaluate uh, this business thoroughly and see whether this is a right fit for you or not. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know that once you pay the 149, if you think that this is not suitable for you, it's refundable. So there's no
Yes.
risk. So at least you go through the process to evaluate and see whether is this something that's suitable for you or not, so that you don't leave any regrets. Yeah.
Angelica.
Well, my advice to those watching is that, it's very natural that, we all have fears. We are only humans, right?
Mm.
And if you don't have fear, then you're not a human. But I can testify that now that I'm in this business, it is definitely not a scam, right? There's really a lot of trainings being provided, to those who wants to join this business, and the community is really amazing. So
Mm.
just do it and you will not
Yes.
regret it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As for myself, I have to repeat this again. But if you are watching us live here, thank you so much. If you are watching our replay, thank you so much again. And things happen for a reason. There's
Mm.
so many advertisements, there's so many live streaming, there's so many things that you can watch, but somehow we pop up in front of you.
Mhm.
We pop up in front of you. There must be a reason. Don't let us skip by. Don't let these amazing ladies here skip by. Click on the link like what Jace did. Click on the link. Sometimes curiosity, some people say it may kill, but it may change your life. It
Yeah.
may change your life. Just click on that
Mm.
link, find out more about this business and ask, approach us. We are here. We don't bite. We don't bite. Yeah, everything is in the ball is in your court. The ball, always remember the ball is in your court. You are in control. You decide. You decide if you want to have a change. If you
Mm.
decide if you want to have something more fulfilling in your future, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road. It's you. All
Mm.
right. So here we are ending this night with our blessing to you. Thank you once again so much. Thank you, Jace, Rebecca, Chaisam, Lucy, and Angelica for this awesome sharing. This is my first time creating my StreamYard for the first time as host with
Thank you, Elaine.
Wow,
Thank
first
you
time.
too.
Awesome.
yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yeah. Thank you so much, and we will see you.
Bye
See
Bye
bye.
you.
Bye.
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 Bye. See you guys. See you
See
ladies.
See you.
you.
Bye.